Hey guys, it's Tony T here. Wow. Okay, so today makes 9 years since Michael Jackson has passed away. And, honestly, I don't really know how to feel about that. Like I said before in the 100 subscriber video, today also makes 9 years since I started listening to his music. And yes, I told you that story already. If you want to know the story, if you haven't seen that video yet, go check that video out. Excuse me. Link of that video will be in the description below if you want to know about that story. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So it's been 9 years. Um, I don't really know how to feel about it because. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Sorry guys, I just got up. I'm a little tired still. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, it's literally been 9 years since the man has passed away, and it's really crazy. And a lot of the time, every year or so, when his death anniversary will come around, his music will be played sometimes on MTV or any type of channel on TV or something like that, or the news will talk about him for a little bit, or even sometimes on his birthday in August. So it's kind of like it's kind of I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of weird as well now, it's because literally, for 9 years, everybody has always heard something about Michael Jackson, and literally, it's been 9 years already, guys. It's crazy. I can remember the day when I started listening to him. I can remember, I can have a memory that has to do with Michael Jackson. I mean, the memories that I had, listening to his music. But like I just said, it's been 9 freaking years since he passed away, and it's so oddly weird and sad at the same time, because it's sad because he's still gone, but it's really really weird because it's passed 9 years so quickly. It's been almost a decade. Next year, 365 days later, not later, but you know what I mean, from basically today, next year on this day will be 10 years. Yeah, for next year basically. And it's so weird how everything turned out over the last 9 years when it came to his legacy and everything. People have been supporting his music, being impersonating his music, all that type of stuff. Real quick, before I go back to the topic, if you guys have been seeing all my snippets of the music thing that I've been posting in the last few days, and just a little preview of what I did my video with my bro Salsa Alec. Yes, there's still gonna be a song being released. Those snippets were us making the song, and the final snippet that I actually sent to YouTube, to my channel, was actually the full entire song, just part of his verse. So yes, we're still going to release the song. There's just been a delay of when the song's going to be released. So anyway, back to Michael. So literally, like like how I said before, when stuff comes to Michael, with his music and stuff, I usually find stuff about updates about him and stuff not every other day, but when news would break out, I would find out really really quickly. So it's don't worry about that, guys. My mom came in the room for something real quick. But anyway, so yeah, I would find news about Michael Jackson every time when news would break out. I would find out from Instagram, because I follow a lot of Michael Jackson fan accounts. I would find out from Google, or I would basically just find out through YouTube and stuff like that. But the most recent news, the Michael Jackson estate has revealed that they're doing a Michael Jackson musical in Broadway, and that doesn't happen in 2020. So, how do I feel about that? Two reasons, two reactions, okay? one, I'm excited and I actually really want to see this. But two, I'm like, how the hell is this going to work? If you guys know what I mean by that, of the child molestation that he's gone through and everything that he's done. And like the stuff about his nose and I mean the bad stuff that he was gone through basically. So I don't know how that's going to work. Like people have been telling me saying I'm pretty sure they're not going to add that to the musical because well the nose probably they're going to probably I think they're going to. Child molestation I don't know yet because the nose people made it like I'm not gonna say it made him look weird because that's what he wanted to do, but people said all his life that it made him look weird. So I don't know if they're gonna add that or not. Child molestation I don't even know yet. But yeah, so it's really weird to see how that is happening, and when I found out I was like, oh, okay. So you know, I was actually listening to my Michael Jackson custom cassette that my friend Calvin made me back in December of 2017, and I was listening to it, and it made me think about all the memories of his music that I had over the last 9 years. You know, so it's really weird to see how everything has, how do I explain it? It's really weird to see how everything has been. It's you know, I mean, y'all know, like, if y'all are a fan of Michael Jackson, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just that, like, it's really, really weird to see how time has gone. Time has gone, guys. It's really weird. Like, I remember back in '09 when I saw the This Is It premiere with my mom and my older brother Bryce, and I think in like 2010 I got the Thriller CD, but like 25th anniversary version, not the regular version. And like I got the Michael album. I think it was the same year. I think I got it on the exact day that I got Thriller, and 2011. I think I got Blood on the Dance Floor, Invincible for my birthday. Then I got Dangerous on Christmas, so I got like 3 new albums on that year. 2012. Oh yeah, back 2011 real quick. I also got Immortal, 2012. Man, I really don't remember I don't remember what Michael CD I got in 2012, but I know for sure, like from like 2009 to now, every year I would at least get something that was Michael Jackson related. Like that's how big of a Michael fan I became from that time back then to this time now. Like I'm still a big fan of Michael Jackson. I always will be. So it, and I wish he was still alive up to this day, but up to this point, I really do feel that I really do feel like up to this day, I still wish that he was alive. But at the same time, I think it's okay that he's dead. Like I don't know if that's a good thing to say, but the reason why I said that is because if he was still alive up to this day, he'll probably still be dealing with child molestation charges and like court, you know all that shit, and people calling him Wacko Jacko, and people like basically he was never really able to like walk outside and go somewhere because of how famous he was. He always had to like disguise himself every single time where he went somewhere. That's how big and bad it got for him. Like being famous, I guess being famous for him was like, why? But at the same time, he had a lot of fans that he really, really didn't care about. Like there was a time where he didn't even want to like sing or dance or anything. I think he revealed that when he was a kid or something. I believe so, because like when he got famous, he was like, okay, cool, yeah, we got famous, now we got big. Whatever, you know what I mean? Like when he got big with his brothers in the Jackson 5. But when as soon as he got older, when he did his solo work, from like the Off the Wall days, Thriller days, up to now, like when he was still alive, I feel that around the 90s it got bad for him because of child molestation problems, of his skin turning white because of his skin disorder, vitiligo, and surgery on his nose, and people were making fun of him for it. I don't make fun of Michael for, like, I know the reason why he did it on his nose. Like, I might not know the exact reason, but from what I know, I think the reason why he did it is because he didn't want to look like his dad. And that's a big reason why. I don't make fun of Michael, and I never make fun of Michael and stuff. Like, I can understand why he did the things that he did. I don't ever believe that he ever molested a child. I don't ever believe that. I don't know. But I do feel like how he feels. Like, actually, I don't really know if that even makes any real sense because he has a different, complete life from mine. You know. But anyway, like. The way how Michael dealt with his life from the 90s, like from the 80s, 90s, and up to 2000s, I think it got really, really bad for him in 2001 because of the whole thing of him saying that Sony killed music. Then when his Invincible album dropped, by the way, I think his album Invincible is his most underrated album of all time. And that was like the last album that he released when he was still alive. Well, if you count Thriller 25 in 2008, that was the actual last album that he released. But that was the 25th anniversary. That was just basically the same album, but it had extra tracks because it was the 25th anniversary. But like releasing like a new full album with new tracks that have never been heard, Invincible was the last album to do that. So, and there's obviously been albums like Escape, and Michael, and for some damn reason Scream that have been released after his passing. But I surely do hope that unreleased material gets released soon, and I'll be getting the CD if they ever release anything new. I think Scream was a flop, honestly. I wish, like, when I found out about the album, I thought it might have been. I knew it was going to be a Halloween type album, but I thought it was going to at least be remixes or something. But when I found out that it was going to be a compilation album after when my mom bought the CD for me, I was really, really disappointed. And the only new track that was on there was the Blood on the Dance Floor at Stagers, the White Panda Mashup remix track. So I surely do hope that they release new material in the future and don't screw us up again, because I was pissed. Okay, but anyways, that's all I gotta say. Michael Jackson, I love you, and I really do miss you, and I wish you were still alive to this day, but for all the stuff that you have been going through in your life and still going through after death, I think it's okay up to this point that you're not here. Even that sounds wrong, I think you know what I mean by that. I love you, Michael. I'm Tony T, and I have left the building.